Oi, lads. Welcome to a Mechitan Core stream. I seen CGB play a deck like this. He was playing a black-blue version. Honestly, looked kind of fun. Gonna try a white-blue version. 24 artifacts. I want to try Mechitan Core and Reality Chip. There's also the counter spell, which seems kinda good, but I don't know how to get it in the deck, man. Where is it? Disruption Protocol. The issue with the protocol is that, I mean, really to get it in, I'm not sure we can cut artifacts, huh? You'd have to cut non-artifacts. Give me a little art upgrade, please. I mean, you don't need to play 4, right? Like, who said anything about playing 4, but even 3? So what are the non-artifacts? March, the Planeswalkers, and the Smiths, huh? I mean, oh man. These are kind of all of our best cards, and you would have to cut 2 of them. It's hard to not just cut the counters, huh? Like, try 2 counters, maybe? You're still cutting something else? A March? 2 Hole, 2 March, 1 Emperor? Cut Smith. Smith is so good, though. I guess there's no rule where you have to play 4 Smiths, is there? You need to make sure your artifacts are high enough, because, well, you need your Smith to not brick, you need your Tezzeret Plus to not brick, you need things to put in play with your Covert Technician, you need stuff to untap with your Tef, you need counters on your Automaton, you need artifacts in play to flip your core, like Guard Approach or something for hexproof. I don't think you need to protect the core once it flips, man. The reason I wasn't playing the core was, or I never tried the core, I didn't read the card properly. Even if the thing dies, you still get all of your artifacts back. I didn't realise they just all come back into play, and it's when it leaves the battlefield, so even if it gets, like, exile removed, you still just get all your shit back. So it could be good. Let's try it. I've not, like, played the card or even played against it, really, so I'm not 100% sure on the timings, but I think, like, if you have 5 things and you pay the 5, it's obviously going to be a trigger, right? So I think at that point, even if opponent removes the core at that point, when the trigger's on the stack, you still should get your shit back. I think. If you don't, then that's a bit of an issue, but we'll see. Whoa, hold up. That's a pathway. Blue-white pathway. Blue-white pathway placed as white? What? Is this an Eater of Virtue deck? Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, put an artifact with mana value less than or equal to onto the battlefield. Well, we can't really use the Technician this turn, because they'll just block. But this seems good. It's a decent start. Maul. Comes into play untapped, huh? We should probably do that. We can bring the Bank Buster into play and hold up Jawari or draw. Obviously, using your automaton for the ninjutsu is not the perfect target. I mean, we want to use the disruptors, the apprentices, even the smith. In fact, automaton is actually the worst target in the entire deck for the technician, but that's what we've got in this game. They took the technician. What a fool. I mean, what else are you doing with your Jawari apart from that, really? Just counter anything that can be Jawari'd. Okay. That's a pretty good top deck. Imagine getting to play actual counterspell in Standard. Lion Sash, huh? It's a close game, man. This game is going to be over before we get to draw any cards with Bankbuster. Dude, the opponent is playing Jeskai Mono White. Nice tapping, dude. Very cool tapping. Alright. Okay. That seems like the worst draw we could have, and it was pretty good. Any chance of more explanation? More explanation of what, man? I tap my Network Destructor. Opponent goes Mountain Battery. Don't do it. Don't do Mountain Rabbit Battery. Thank God. Alright, chat. Which 2-mana artifact shall be entering the battlefield on this turn? I mean, it's gotta be this, I guess. Like, Chip is pretty good against mono red, but you want your counter on your automaton, I think. Explanation of what you're talking about? Someone asked me what I think of the metagame of the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Championship Tournament event competition. And I said, I don't give a fuck, because it's completely warped around 3 groups of people all playing the same deck. So it's absolutely worthless. And all of these big events are like that, so that they're just like, and then they wonder why no one gives a shit about them. How to? Thank you for the 11 months, man. I appreciate it, dude. Very kind of you. No one cares about this one because it's alchemy. No one cares about any of them, man. That's why they're... I mean, the numbers say that. You might care about one previously and not this particular one, but Magic the Gathering players in general don't care about any of them. Imagine thinking your opinion is that of the communities as a whole. Well, I hope you're not speaking about me. I mean, there's a reason why the Wizards don't do it anymore, right? It's not because people do care, because if they did, they would keep doing it. Because if people care, then Wizards get to buy a more expensive steak. Alright, what's our turn, chat? What's my favourite deck? Jundford. Guess I'm doing this. Am I doing this? I think so. Why? Right, let's get this music back on. John Food. It's a cool deck, man. I like decks. Honestly, a very simple way to measure how much I like a deck is how many things per turn you get to do. John Food. If that number, the higher the number, the more fun the deck is. Actions per minute. Well, I'm not sure how high the actions per minute of a Jundford player is, because don't know if you've ever played Magic the Gathering Arena, but most Jundford players actually have a very low actions per minute. Isn't the chip safer in the automaton? I mean, I'd say no. I'd just love to know why my deck has no lands, man. I feel like we've been on 4 lands in every game so far. I don't think we can ninjutsu from the top, no. I'm more than an opponent? Yeah, but did I play fucking 26 lands, man? I want to have lots of lands for my reality chip goodness. I'd also love to be able to just actually play my 4-mana Planeswalker, man. Which I can't do if I have nothing else to do with my turn. Because it'll just die. Although, to be honest, I might be dying soon. But please, deck. Please. Okay. Okay. Sure. Is it so much to ask, chat, to just cast more cards off the top of my deck? I'm kind of both players are casting cards off the top of their deck here. It's almost like it's a good strat. Who knew? My opponent played the land first. Oh man. What a mistake. Never mind, you can't play lands with Chandra. Not a mistake at all. Okay, good games. It's about time we tried the Voltron. I've got to admit, I read the card wrong. It's actually a lot better than I thought. So that's why we're playing it today. I didn't realise that, well, 2 major things that turn it from completely and utterly unplayable, which is what I thought it was, into maybe playable. One, if you flip your core into Exodia, if they remove it, you get all your things back. And 2, that also applies even if it gets exiled. And hey, that's enough reason for me to try it. Where is it? Exile core and 4 other artifact creatures and vehicles you control. You make your big guy. When the token leaves the battlefield, return all cards exiled back onto the battlefield. I thought that it was just if they kill the token, you lose. Turns out that is in fact not the situation. Orb of Dragonkind? Yeah, we've played against this person already. I think we get the Bankbuster down. We can draw off the Bankbuster and then next turn Tezzeret. And draw for free. Which seems pretty good. Discard one of these 3 artifacts, huh? But they're all so good. I guess it's this, man. We have 6 mana next, we can just cast everything anyway. Discard. I don't think we want to discard 2. Face! Mark only play? Yeah, looks like they've got another gold span, I guess. Alright, or they can kill it. That's fine. I mean, that's a lot better for us than them having another gold span that would leave us dead on board. Possible Pog. Possible Pog. Alright, no gold span, please. No gold span and top deck untapped land. This is the same person we played earlier, yeah. It does seem kind of hard for our deck to raise flyers. Yeah, you just need to, I think we just need to play more Emperors, probably. Only got 1. It's hard because we've got Tezzeret, Emperor, and Tef, you know? You kind of want to play all of them. But you can't play too many of each if you're going to play all 3. Okay, opponent conceded even though I couldn't actually flip my core. What a fool. I needed a land. We're definitely killing that thing, chat. Goodbye, Tef. It's been an honor. I'm not losing to mono green ramp. I think we just cast the Technician, huh? If we get an attack off with the Technician next turn. We can bring in the chip for free and then equip it. which sounds like it could be cool. Alright, looks like that was worth it. We slowed them down a lot there. If you have a reconfigured chip, can you play another one as a creature? No? No wilt, please. Oh my fucking god. You scoundrel. You absolute scoundrel. Alright, top deck Smith, that ain't bad. Kinda big payoff here for adding the extra chip to the deck. What? You fuck, does this reveal the top card? That's only me that can see it. You absolute prick. Okay. I would like to equip my thing. Not another Basu. Thank God. Decline? I don't think we want to decline a land, no. Seems like a bit of a scam. Classic Druid class deck. With no lands. I mean, has anyone ever cast a Druid class and then actually used it to put lands on the battlefield? Has that ever happened in the history of Magic? Reality chip, by the way. Reality chip. Weaver. Wait, double Druid class level 3? Okay, opponent. I see what's up. I mean, Bankbuster's pretty good when you can see the top card of your deck, huh? Okay, Bankbuster's not that good when you can see the top card of your deck, but it's still pretty good. The Scribird is definitely better than the Apprentice in this deck, yeah. It's better with the chip, it's better with the Technician, it's better with our dying to flyers problem. The only thing that Apprentice really does for us is you can get your Technician to 3 power, and you can start bringing other Technicians onto the battlefield, but I can't believe there's still people out there in the world that are not over the gold span plus cards that target thing yet. The fact that there's more than 0 people playing that type of deck at this point I'll lose my faith in humanity, I believe is the meme. Spikes are gonna spike, but the deck is bad. That's the annoying part. It's not annoying because the deck is good. It would be understandable if the deck was good. Seems like a good card to be top decking. Remember a couple of weeks ago you rage quit Standard because of Goldspan piles? Lol. That didn't happen, but... Nice making stuff up, bro. I mean, chat, look, I'm just a guy, okay? I want to keep the core. I want to form Exodia and attack the opponent with my 10/10 flyer. However, the opponent is playing Gandalf, therefore the correct keep is the staff, sadly. Very sad, but very true. Against most opponents, I would keep the core there with these cards, but sadly not against the Gandalfer. Do I have to put a stop, right, to use my clue? You have to put a stop to use Bankbuster in this situation? I don't know if you have to do it to crack your clue, though. Oh, it's fixed with everything? Alright, that's good. Zero mana clue. Very friggin' cool. By the way, chat, Tezzeret ults next turn. Which is kind of insane, no? Let's just spam the entire board filled with shit. We're trying to incentivize them to tap out with a Doomscar. Anything I can do to make that happen, I'm pogging. Oh, it was only one to use my staff because of my Tezzeret. Okay. No attacks. Protect our friend. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. You don't even know it, Jayan Kistuta. Did Tez, like, he ults real fast, huh? You only have to go from 4 to 6. The staff. Why wouldn't you just remove the staff, man? Opponent is a fool. Yes, untap. I'll take a Bankbuster off of the Smithy boy. Okay. Alright, question, chat. Is this clue token... Okay, forget the question. I crack the clue. No questions will be asked. 2 mana 1/1 that grows scry for you. I mean, it's not awful. Staff is non-token, sadly. Our Hall's online next turn, it's not bad. If I untap this staff, our automaton goes back to a 3/3. There's no point in untapping it until we find some other stuff, though. Should we attack with a smith? Okay, obviously yes, but if they didn't do that, we could attack with a smith. They could block it with a land, but then they would take 13, right? Which is probably a good deal. Give up a guy, deal 13. Witness the future. They took 2 Fateful Absence, a Sunset Revelry, and something else that I didn't see. They should probably give you a second to see what cards they're putting back in. Fucking hell. But I attack for 8, your go. Don't mind me, just got 7 cards in hand against Gandalf. Nice, man. Ecuador! Ecuador!